If there's one thing that sets Bai Jingting apart from many other young actors, it's not just his good looks, his natural acting, or his calm demeanor. It's his heart, his way of loving and nurturing relationships, whether in friendship, or perhaps, in love. Bai Jingting is not the type to declare his feelings with grand gestures or dramatic confessions. He doesn't chase the spotlight, and he doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve. But make no mistake, he loves. He loves in the quietest, most loyal, and deeply moving way. A way that's rarely seen, but always felt. And when the name Zhang Ruonan comes up in a conversation, the energy changes. The atmosphere becomes softer, warmer, almost sacred. It feels like a chapter from a book you've read 100 times, yet never truly understand. There's a pause, a hesitation, and a question that lingers in the air. Is this just friendship, or something more? He's not the kind of man who flaunts his romantic side in front of cameras. But silently, he says everything. In one interview, Bai once said, "Love isn't about who says, 'I love you,' the most, but about who is always there when you need them." That line isn't just a quote, it's a mirror of who he truly is. Because when you look closely at how he treats the people around him, especially Zhang Ruonan, all the subtle pieces begin to fall into place. And suddenly, things that once felt ambiguous start to feel like answers. Their moments together are often captured unintentionally. Stolen glances, fleeting touches, soft smiles, but they feel more genuine than any scripted romance. When Zhang Ruonan laughs, Bai Jingting's eyes naturally search for her. When she's speaking, he listens, not just with his ears, but with his whole presence. And when she's nervous, he just knows. There was one moment during a joint interview that left fans breathless. Ruonan seemed slightly flustered while answering a question, perhaps overwhelmed, or just a little unsure. Without saying a word, Bai Jingting slid a bottle of water toward her. No announcement, no theatrics. Just a quiet gesture and a soft glance, as if to say, "I'm here, relax." That's who Bai Jingting is. A man who doesn't perform love, he embodies it. A man who doesn't talk over silence, he honors it. Their interactions are so natural, so unforced, that the public can't help but wonder, are they truly just close friends, or is there a gentle love story unfolding behind the curtain? What's striking is how comfortable Zhang Ruonan seems around him. She doesn't adjust herself to impress him. She doesn't pull away. Instead, she seems at ease, like she's walking beside someone who's always in rhythm with her steps. As if, without needing to speak, she already knows that he's on her side. There's a kind of intimacy that doesn't need touching. A kind of closeness that doesn't need labels. And that's exactly what we see in them. Their world is not loud. It's not about grand declarations. But it's the kind of quiet that holds weight. Like the pause between notes in a beautiful song. They've never made any announcement. No confirmation. No denial. No dramatic headlines. And maybe that's exactly what makes it all so captivating. Because there's a silent language constantly spoken between them, through glances, pauses, and gestures that are never exaggerated but always full of meaning. And it's not the first time Bai Jingting has shown the kind of man he is through how he treats the people who matter. In his small but genuine circle of friends, he's known as the steady one. The quiet protector. The one who doesn't need to be asked, because he's already there. People like Wei Daxin and Liu Haoran have shared stories and moments with Bai, often captured in glimpses, photos from casual hangouts, private trips, quiet birthday dinners. But Bai never posts much himself. He doesn't announce his loyalty, he lives it. He's the kind of friend who remembers your preferences, who checks in without making it a big deal, who stands behind you even when no one's watching. And that same quiet loyalty seems to shine even brighter when he's with Ruonin. Bai Jingting is like the morning sun, never blinding, but always warm. He doesn't rush, he doesn't make noise, but he's there, and he stays. His way of caring isn't wrapped in flowers or fireworks, it's in consistency, in presence, in all the little things that people often overlook. And to many fans, Zhang Ruonan seems to be the one person who brings out the deepest part of Bai Jingting's warmth. Around her, he smiles more softly. He leans in a little closer. His gaze lingers just a second longer. If friendship means so much to him, then love, though unspoken, must be something he treasures quietly and deeply. There's a beautiful way in which Bai loves. With patience, with calm, with attention to detail. He remembers the little promises, even when others forget. He notices when something's off, even if you haven't said a word. He adjusts his pace so you don't fall behind, but never makes you feel like a burden. And maybe that's why his presence is missed, even when he hasn't said much. Because presence like his is felt, even in silence. In the noisy world of entertainment, where rumors run fast and love stories are often overexposed, Bai Jingting and Zhang Ruonan whisper. But within that whisper lies the truest voice of the heart. They don't define their relationship, and maybe they don't need to. Because, as the old saying goes, you don't need words when two hearts are already speaking to each other. And their hearts seem to speak in a language only the two of them understand. Maybe they are just friends. Maybe they are something more. But whatever they are, it's real. It's honest. And it's theirs. So, what do you think? Are Bai Jingting and Zhang Ruonan just two close friends with an extraordinary bond? Or is there a hidden love quietly blooming in every smile, every glance, every moment of silence? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you felt the warmth in this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more emotional fandom content about Bai Jingting, Zhang Ruonan, and other quietly beautiful stories that deserve to be told. Because sometimes, the deepest love appears in the quietest forms. And sometimes, those whispers speak louder than any words ever could.